What's up guys, how are you guys doing? In this video I want to talk to you guys about a very cool team everyone using with ReiDelBria, and yeah, this team is very effective as well, and it's definitely meant to be used with ReiDelBria as well. Okay, this team is really good and you guys might already know who I'm talking about. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about these guys right here. Okay, so the main the main squad members in this team is of course Adelaide and Rei. Okay, so Rei is definitely one of Tenebria's best friends when it comes to supporting her, because again Rei is able to support give like a damage boost to basic cards, okay, using this specific strike of darkest skill. Okay, usually when you are building Rei you barely use this card, so but now with the release of Tenebria, you actually have a function for this card specifically. Okay, this is really effective with Tenebria, and of course Adelaide is there to heal and support and stuff like that, and also help you draw more cards. And if you manage to get divine epiphanies right on Adelaide, you get more AP and stuff as well using her. Okay, but yeah, Tenebria, this is another really good team you guys can use with Tenebria beside mailing team. Okay, and the main build you guys kind of want to go for when you are trying to play her with like Adelaide and Rhea and stuff like that is, of course, you guys want something like this. Okay, when it comes to save that. Okay, you guys want Arpeggio, because Arpeggio is one of the best rhythm cards she have right now, because again if you look at the Arpeggio cards right here, all the rhythm cards, they are very good. Okay, so the first two let you draw more rhythm cards, which is amazing, and the next two let you activate another rhythm card, which is insane, right? So this using these four, you can easily cycle these guys, okay, which is freaking amazing. And then you have this one right here, the last two that are able to reduce the cost of these rhythm cards, which is amazing as well, right? So yeah, this Arpeggio is one of the best rhythm card rhythm effect you guys want to go for. Okay, Arpeggio, a very good one, right? So, and when it comes to the spotlight card, this is by far the most important card when it comes to a team with Adelaide and Rhea, because this thing is amazing, right? What this does is it would let you do 357 damage, which is actually pretty big, and it would let you select and move up to 2 rhythm cards to hands and activate those cards. This is freaking amazing, especially if you are low on AP and stuff like that. This lets you activate, let's say like the Arpeggio, like a 5 cost Arpeggio for free. Okay, for like not for free, but for 2 cost, because you pick this thing and then you select, you know what I'm saying, the 5 and 4, and then you are good to go, right? You are able to activate, you know what I'm saying, 4 AP cost and 5 AP cost cards just for 2 cost right here, right? Okay, so again, one of the best epiphany you guys want to pick up with this team. Okay, again, and you definitely want to duplicate this, because this is going to be one of her main way of doing damage. So having this, at least 3 dupes of this, is going to be very effective, and yeah, it makes it a lot easier as well, right? And of course, when it comes to the call and respond card right here, this is really good, right? What it does is it will let you do 245 damage times 2, right? So it will hit twice, and if in hand, if in draw pile or in hand, activate this card when a rhythm card is activated. This is freaking amazing as well, right? So what this means is pretty much when you activate a rhythm card using the spotlight card right here, you are actually also activating this as well for free, pretty much, which is amazing. Because again, as you can see, right, if it is in draw pile or hand, you are able to activate this card when a rhythm card is activated, which is freaking amazing. So this is another one definitely you guys want to pick up, okay, for a team with Adelaide and Rhea and stuff like that. Okay, another really good card is of course the anchor version that lets you draw 1, and then if the card was a rhythm card, increase damage amount by 100% on deactivated for 1 turn and repeat 1 more time, so which is amazing. Again, right, this just lets you buff your rhythm cards even more to do more damage, right, which is amazing. And this thing, as long as you don't use these rhythm cards, these things actually stack up as well, which is amazing. So yeah, another source of like boosting your damage right here. Okay, this what they like as a CC use in order to score high in the score challenge, and or like do like a 1 turn kill type stuff against like the Nebula disaster distortion enemies, right? So it's very good right here. And like I said, having like 2 duplo of this is going to be very good as well. So yeah, when it comes to like the build, like the save data, this is the type of save data you guys want, okay, with Adelaide and Rhea team Tenebria. Okay, and then for the personal card, I highly recommend you guys to go for this one right here, because again, this let you this will let you get about like 6 morals if you are able to pull like you know what I'm saying, what do you call, yeah, if you are able to pull 3 attack cards when you use this thing, you could actually get 6 morale. And of course, to do that, you will need this effect right here that let you, when this card is discarded, activate this card, right? So you will need that effect so that this thing can proc like multiple times, right? The draw 1 effect and the morale, right? So yeah, so this is the type of build you guys want to run on her. Of course, this thing, there's no funny on it, so you guys don't need to worry about it. Of course, gear-wise, mine is terrible, right? But yeah, I can change it with the save data and stuff like that, right? So because they have added new materials that let us add, gears to our save data, right? But yeah, so this is the type of build you guys want. And when it comes to Adelheid, especially Adelheid is not the most important one for this team because she's just there to help you draw more and give you shield and stuff so you can survive longer. But this is the type of pretty much like build you guys want on her. Okay, I highly suggest you guys to hunt for this specific divine infinity right here, because what this lets you do is it will let you draw 1, and then if that card is a blessing card, add 1 draw, right? So this is a draw 2 if you mind to pull a blessing card, right? And then the divine infinity that let you get AP, which is freaking amazing. So this is definitely what you guys want if you guys are planning to use Adelaide with Tenebria, okay? And then of course this is the same, right? You guys don't need to worry about this one, right? But this one, Doggy Morphed, okay? That's the way to go, okay? Doggy Morphed, amazing one. Of course the doggy pack one is pretty good if you guys are running a different build. It was like I think let me show you guys. Yeah, if you guys are running a build with fortissimo right here, because this is a linked retain card, so again you could go with a doggy pack version of this right specific card right here, right? But if you guys are planning to use her with Tenebria, right, and your Tenebria is like your main DPS character, then yeah, definitely going with a more supportive, like sustain type build is better, right? And this Doki Morphed, of course, lets you create the Teddy Morphed version that give you a massive freaking shield, which will pretty much make you take like 0 damage in most cases, okay? So very good. Of course, this is also effective against if you guys are planning to use her in the tower, right? The 150 floor tower. Again, right? Having more shielding capability is very important, right? So you guys definitely want a doggy morphed version on this, okay? And of course, these ones, they're not the most greatest, but this is a really good one, right? It just makes it a lot easier to get blessing cards. Ideally, you don't want to discard like most of Tenebria cards because they don't have any quotas effect or stuff like that. But this is effective, right? If you guys have a card you guys don't want on hand, you can just discard it and gain a blessing from it, okay? So very good right here, okay? What this does, it will discard 1 and then apply blessing to 3 random card of the combatant who owns the discarded card, right? So again, very good, right? But the way you guys use this, you click this, right, and then you discard 1 of Tenebria's cards, and let's say you have like multiple rhythm cards on hand, right? You'll be able to apply blessing to those rhythm cards, okay? Which is pretty good, right? And of course, for this one, I just kept this basic card right here just because, again, Tenebria is able to convert these guys into a rhythm cards as well. So I just went with it, right? Very good right here. She's not able to convert. Very important, guys. She's not able to convert healing basic cards, okay? She doesn't convert healing or shielding basic cards, okay? She only converts damaging basic cards, so just keep that in mind, okay? That's why I removed the shielding ones and only kept this one right here, okay? And when it comes to Rei is a pretty simple deck, right? You guys want a pretty simple deck on her. If you guys have something like this, you guys are chilling pretty much, right? The main reason you want to use the Rei is because of this specific card right here, okay? There's 3 different effects this card got that is freaking amazing, right? The first one is activate all basic card in hand. This is freaking insane, especially with Tenebria. If you have multiple rhythm cards on hand, you are able to activate all of them at the same time, which is crazy, right? So and it does have retain, which is freaking amazing. So this is definitely one of the main cards you guys want on her. And then the other variant of this specific card is this one right here, a unique upgrade version of it. What it does is increase damage amount of basic attack cards by 80%, which is freaking amazing, right? Just pretty much just buffing her rhythm cards, right? And then I was lucky enough to get Divine Funny on it. That lets me reduce the cost of this thing by 1. Usually it's a 1 cost card, but I mean it makes it a lot easier to utilize Rei with Tenebria as well, okay? And then another one is of course this is another effect you guys can get on this card specifically, right? This card is very important with CZN, okay? What it does is it will do 171% damage, and it will increase the damage amount of basic attack cards by 150 for 1 turn. So pretty much, right? So if you went with something like this, you have 3 different sources of like buffing your basic attack on CZN, which is amazing. And of course, you also have this right here that lets you increase 1 cost cards damage, which is freaking amazing, right? Plus 60% damage amount to 1 cost cards at the end of the turn, heal 90%, very good. And I also have divine influence that lets me reduce the cost on this, which is freaking amazing, right? And then this one I just kept this on, right, just to get extra draw power. And then for the the personal card, you guys want this specific one right here. It doesn't have to be the same, right? You ideally want double plus 15% of this engraving, but I was not lucky enough to get it, so I just went with like 30% damage amount for each last engraving, and then the 15% one, right? The reason why you want the 50% one is this actually buffs other attack cards as well, so which means it will buff 10 real attack cards, but the 30% damage amount only buffs Reese damage, which is what I'm saying, what you guys don't want, right? But yeah, this is the type of build you guys want on her, okay? So as you guys can see in my save data, I have one available copy, so I'm probably going to duplicate this specific, not this one. I'm going to duplicate this right here just to get even more, activate basic attack power right here, just to clean out my hand a lot easier, right? So I'm probably going to duplicate this one more time, just to keep the rotation cleaner. And yeah, so this was the type of build you guys want on CZN if you guys are planning to use it with Adelaide and Rei, okay? If you look at my score, for example, right, I used a similar setup to score this right here. As you guys can see, I'm on diamond right now, currently, and as you guys can see, I used CZN, Rei, and Adelaide to score this amount right here. But the save that I use is a bit different, unfortunately, what I'm saying, because again, I was not lucky enough to get it. So if you look at my deck right now, for example, right, for my for my item, I just went with a dream order setup right here, just to kill the boss quicker. And then for this one, I went with this build right here, right? And then I went with this right here. This is a bit of a different one, right? I was not lucky enough to get any divine infinity on these, but I just went with a bunch of duplicate of this thing just to buff her basic cards, and I have these two just to get even more AP and stuff like that. Because again, yeah, CZN, she does require some AP, especially if you guys are planning to spam this spotlight card right here, okay? Because each of the spotlight cards, they cost 2 AP, which is kind of expensive, right? So yeah, having more sources to get AP is very good. But yeah, this is a team I used to score this. With the new save data, I could probably score higher. I could probably get this to like 1 mil. But yeah, just keep that in mind, right? Of course, the one build I still haven't tried is of course the Fermata version of the build right here, okay? So if you look at the Fermata one, this is a really good one, because again, what this does, it will let you select one of 4 rhythm cards and change all rhythm cards into the selected card for 1 turn and draw 2 of them. The reason I want to try a build with this is because this specific effect right here, right, is going to be so broken with Fortissimo right here, okay? Because to be able to change all of your rhythm cards into the linked Fortissimo version is going to be very important, because again, if you link them together, you are able to activate them, especially if you are using it with ReiDelBria. So yeah, the Fermata and Fortissimo combo is kind of nasty in my opinion, okay? So that's the main reason I want to try Fermata build. I'm probably gonna try to get a build with that, and I'll show you guys with ReiDelBria, okay? And another thing, of course, and to make that build a little bit better, I'm also planning to get either this one right here, okay, or this one, okay? The reason I went with this two right is this one lets me draw 2 rhythm cards, but if they are not rhythm cards, we just discard them. So yeah, that's why I want to do this, because again, if I'm able to pull even more Fortissimo cards, it's better, right? So yeah, this is really good. Or I'll go with this one right here. That lets me do to 214% damage and then move 2 rhythm cards in hand, which is really good, right? So if I'm able to move a bunch of Fortissimo in my hand, it's going to be a lot better as well, right? And it says decrease costs of one of those cards by 2 until activated, which is amazing, because these rhythm cards are 2 costs, but if you reduce it by 1, it's going to be a 1 cost Fortissimo card, right? Linked card, which is amazing. So I think that build might go crazy, so I'll try to get it set up with that one and show you guys. Okay, but yeah, so that's just what I want to talk to you guys about, right? So the other team you guys can use user, right? So again, for personally, right, I'm actually quite happy that she works with multiple cards, right? So with the first team you guys can use is of course ReiDelBria, Adelaide, and then you have Rei, right? Rei, amazing character, and the other team you guys can use is Rei, Melvin, and then ReiDelBria, right here. And the other team you guys can use also is, of course, I'll say ReiDelBria, what's her name, like Heidmari and Rei. Okay, if you guys able to use Rei, not like Rei right here. But if you guys don't want to use Rei, you guys can use Tifera as well, just to get that AP, right? Because both Heidmari and ReiDelBria, if you use them together, it might cost you more AP, right? You might require more AP. So yeah, those are the three team I'm actually kind of like enjoying using her with. Like, I'm very happy with how she turns out. Okay, yeah, ReiDelBria, very fun character, guys. Okay, let me know what you guys think about her, and let me know what kind of build you guys are running on her. Okay, and of course I do want to say, man, the home screen art, beautiful, right? Gorgeous, right? Very good. This is probably one of my top, one of my top 5 home screen right here. Okay, of course, at the top, it gotta be Heidmari home screen, right? Heidmari home screen is amazing. But yeah, this one is also very nice, right? Anyways, thank you for watching, and of course, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys on the next video.